I you know what time it is? Well, it's Sunday, and I got a new show I'm watching now. It's called United Shades of America with I can't pronounce the dude's name. I'm sorry, but this is the show about the black guy that goes to the KKK cross burning, lighting, as they would like to say. This show here, as I was watching it, I thought at first I was just watching it just for kicks, cause I saw it. It's kind of to me when I saw a black guy at the KKK burning, KKK cross burning lighting. Um, I instantly thought it was the Chappelle show when he did the black white supremacy, and the black guy that was the leader of the KKK. That's the first thing I thought of. Like, I'm not gonna watch this. It's gonna be funny. It's just weird. You know, it's something I didn't think too much of. And I'm watching it, and I'm talking to somebody, and I'm on Twitter while talking to somebody from CNN. Actually, it's the real. You know, I was talking to somebody from CNN on the Twitter during commercial break. Is like basically he went to Arkansas, and I just watched it. And I forgot the name of the town, but anyway, he went to this little small town, and it's like basically a sign that was out there said anti-white, anti-racism. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it was like he was talking to all these people that like, yeah, we know about the KKK, they're here, yada yada yada. The people like not racist people, I wouldn't think of it. He was talking to a lot of people. He saw some black, he saw like this black lady and her son, and then he saw this white guy that. But when he saw him, he broke down in tears. He's like, yo, we don't see a lot of you people like of color here, and he started crying like you could tell it was real tears. And all they could do was hug the man, like, yo, man. He hugged him. And I didn't start really getting mad. Like, I didn't get mad. Like, in my mind, I'm thinking, like, yo, people really do think like this. And I said that on Twitter, and somebody said, and that's when a lady from CNN hit me up, like, yo, I can see you don't understand. She broke it. I'm like, no, 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 no. I understand. It's like, say, it's basically saying, like, it's 2016, people, and people still think like this, you know? I'm like, how can people still think like this? Like, it's confusing. And it's more, he talked to this guy. Like I said, forgive me, I'm horrible with names. I'm just going off the rip right now. He was a pastor, a quote unquote pastor at this compound slash church. I'm like, in the first beginning of the show, he goes down this dark road. Like, I've been down dark road before in Mississippi. Like, my mom's from Mississippi. I used to go down there every summer for family reunion. Like, I've been down dark roads. I seen roads like this. He's like, yo, I'm gonna flash. If this the guy, he gonna flash his lights. He flashed his headlights. Got out like, yo, is my voice gonna be dubbed? Like, y'all gonna sky my voice? And he was like, yo, he was like, yo, anybody who's not white are an abomination, and you're bad people, and mud. Like, he just like, if you black, any other race, Jewish people, you're dirty, you're no good, yada yada yada. You're not supposed to be here. You like there should be um it's against God that it's like it was a whole bunch of stuff that's going on in this. It was just a whole bunch of stuff that didn't really their belief system is just crazy. It's like then a part of the show is like, yo, if y'all hate blacks that much, why did y'all bring us over here? He said, yeah, I wish my ancestors didn't bring y'all over here. He did, and you know what I'm saying? He like, I really wish my ancestors didn't bring y'all over here because we don't like yada yada yada. And then here's the part that was the kicker to me. I wish my ancestors never brought you over here, and I wish they would have picked their own cotton. That's the part that stood out. Out of everything on this whole show that stood out, that was the part that stood out the most. He said he wished his own ancestors would have picked their own cotton. He said, if y'all don't like black people that much, then why'd you bring us over here, huh? He looked at him straight eye. And the belief system of these KKK members is just so fucked up. To me, it's like, damn. It's like, and it's the, and then again, it's the new KKK. You know, we don't believe, we still go by the book, and we still have our beliefs, but the guy that was this quote unquote pastor, he didn't wear a mask. He didn't wear the whole shebang bang. He was just your open. You know who he was. After you watch this show, you're gonna know who he is. So if you see him in the street, you're gonna know who he is. I mean, after this show, he's not gonna leave his town. He's not leaving. You know what I'm saying? He can't leave. He would get fucked up on site. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying I'm not encouraging. I'm just saying like it's just this show is crazy. This episode was just crazy to me. Like it's like their beliefs are just wow. I mean everybody black that if you're a black person in America, you need to go and watch this show. I mean the whole show isn't about the KKK. No, I'm just you need to watch this episode. Watch it. If you have cable and you have CNN, watch this show. I guarantee you're gonna feel the way I feel. Like in the beginning, you're not gonna, cause the way the show is portrayed is like he's a comedian and he's at a comedy club telling the story. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Chappelle's show. He's telling the story, and he's telling the story, then it shows you what happens. It's like he said, "Yo, first of all, let me say thank you for allowing me to come, and secondly, I want to thank you for allowing me to leave." He said, "My mom would not approve of this. Like she did not see me doing this." I'm like, it's just this show without giving too much away. Like he met real KKK members. Like they was in the whole get up. You know, high ranking KK. He shook their hand. They welcomed this man in. Like I'm waiting for the whole time. I'm waiting for Ashton Kutcher to come out. Like, hi, got you niggas. We got you. You really thought this show was gonna be what it I'm waiting for the punchline. The whole show I'm waiting for the punchline. But there's no punchline. I'm like, this is real. This is a real show. This is a real episode. And I'm like, I didn't really start getting offended, and not offended, but like kind of upset until like the end of the show. Towards the end of the show, like they had, they brought the kids into it. Like they got the kids thinking of it. But like I say, racism is not something you're born into. It's something you're taught. You're taught racism, and this is the shit that they talk about that's taught to these kids. Like they're bad, you're white. And like and the guy even said, "Yo," he said, "So do you think all white people are better than other races?" Psh, no, there's some there's like below like white folk are just like either there's dirty white folks too. Like you got the high ranking white folk, you got the dirty like scum trailer park trash. That's exactly what he said. He said it in he didn't say it verbatim that way, but he said it in a way like that. And like this show is like this episode really makes you think like if how the people think, man, it's 2016, you should be over it by now. Like it's like, yo, and they're not as strong as they were back in the 70s, the 60s, the 70s. No, they're still trying to build. Like there's this whole new wave of KKK members. Like I say it like this: try that shit now and see what they get fucked up. This ain't the 60s and the 70s no more. Niggas fighting back now. People are fighting back now. So like it ain't the 60s and the 70s no more, partner. People busting their guns back at you. I mean, it's fucked up, yo. It's fucked up, yo. I don't agree with the thought process, man. I'm out. And this is my new show to watch, though. I'm gonna be reviewing this show every Sunday. You know, but yeah, that's just it's crazy, man.